afternoon, students. Today's topic is classification of folders. In yesterday class, discuss about folders and advantages and disadvantages of folders. Folders are classified into 5 types: bulk folders for internal use, bulk folders for external use, simple and compound folder for internal use, folders enclosed in a catchets and capsules. Fifth one is compressed folders or tablets. First one is bulk folder for internal use. When folders are taken in large quantity or bulk form, when dispensed in a bulk form, accuracy of dosage form is not required at the time of administration. Generally, bulk folders containing a large amount of powder, it can be taken several times. Bulk folders containing the large amount of folders packed in a container, so several times dose can be taken from the containers. These bulk folders for internal use can be supplied in wide mouthed containers, permits easy removal of spoonful fodder. Example of substances which are taken in internal use in the form of bulk fodders: antacids and laxatives. These are non-potent substances. Examples: rhubarb fodder. Rhubarb fodder is act as a laxative. Next one, bulk fodders for external use. Non-potent substances for external use also available in bulk fodders. These fodders are packed in a cardboard, glass, plastic containers which are designated with specific method of application. The bulk fodders for external use supplied in perforated or shifter top containers. The most commonly used bulk fodders for external use is dusting fodders, insufficiencies, snuffs and dentifrices. Dusting fodders. Dusting fodders are available in very fine state. Due to this very fine state, to avoid local irritation, these are applied to the external surface to the skin. Before the preparation of or packaging of these dusting fodders, pass through the sieve number 80 or 120 to increase their effectiveness. Dusting fodders are classified into 2 types: medical dusting fodders and surgical dusting fodders. Both medical and surgical dusting fodders are free from pathogenic microorganisms, so it must be sterile. If in case of any microorganisms are present, it may causes serious injuries to the patient. For removal of pathogenic microorganisms from the medical and surgical dusting fodders, using sterilization. These medical and surgical dusting fodders can be sterilized before use by using dry heat sterilization at 160 degrees centigrade for 2 hours. For in dry heat sterilization, the equipment can be used as hot air oven. This hot air balloon is used for sterilization of medical and surgical dusting powders. These surgical dusting powders are used in body cavities and also used to burn case and also umbilical cord infants, whereas medical dusting powders are generally used on superficial skin conditions only for apply for only external surface. In preparation of dusting powders, you will adding talc and kaolin, and starch also can be used. These are these are chemically inert substances, does not affecting on the surface of the skin, does not interfere with the action of drugs, so there are chemically inert. The major component present in a dusting powder is talc to enhance their action. So ingredients present in a dusting powder, there are easily reacted with pathogenic microorganisms. So before the use of these dusting powders, it must be sterilized by using dry heat sterilization using hot air oven for 160 degrees centigrade for 2 hours. Sifter or aerosol containers can be used for dispensing of bulk powders for external use. In some cases, dusting powders are causes serious injurious effect to the infants, so it may lead to the pulmonary inflammation. While using of bulk powders for external use, proper care must be taken. Example of bulk powders which are available in bulk powder for external use: antiseptics, astringent, absorbent, antiperspirants. Antiseptics, these are the agents which are used to reduce the microorganisms growth. Astringent, these are the agents which are used to precipitate the proteins. Absorbent, these are the agents which are used to absorb the moisture or any secretions obtained from the infections of the patients. Antiperspirants, these are the agents which are used to avoid bad odor from the person. Examples: sweat. Example of bulk powder: by observing the following formula. An example for dusting powder: it will contain talc 50 grams, starch powder 25 grams, zinc oxide 20 grams, salicylic acid 5 grams. The major component present in a dusting powder is talc. It will enhance their action to produce cooling effect. When patient is applied the dusting powder, it may produces the cooling sensation to the affected area. This action occurs due to presence of talc. This action occurs due to loss of heat from the applied area. Another compounds are starch powder. Zinc oxide also enhance their adhesive property. Preparation: weigh all the required ingredients like talc, starch, and zinc oxide and salicylic acid will converted into powder. You will add individually in ascending order of their weights. First talc, next starch, zinc oxide and salicylic acid. Pass the mixture through the sieve number 85 or 120. After sieving, mix them lightly. Transfer it into sift top container. Protect it from atmospheric contamination. Direction: applied on the affected part 2 or 3 times a day. Examples: uses: zinc oxide used as a astringent, antiseptic. Salicylic acid is used for antiseptic and fungicidal agent. Next, insufflation. These are the medicated dusting powders. These are introduced into body cavities like nose, throat, ears, and vagina. These medicated dusting powders or insufflations are introduced in the body cavities with the help of an apparatus called as insufflator. These insufflations are available in the form of pressure aerosols. These aerosols used for potent drugs. These aerosols produces local effect in the body cavities like ear, nose, throat infections with antibiotics, or to produce systemic effect from the drug that are destroyed in the gut. Snuffs. These are the finely divided solid dosage form of medicament which are inhaled into nostrils for antiseptic or bronchodilator action or decongestion action. These snuffs are dispensed in a flat metal boxes or glass container with hinged lid. These are the various types of bulk powders for internal use and external use. Thank you.